Hi everyone, welcome back to Chi Living. We've got quite a demanding class in store for you tonight with some challenging poses like frog and dolphin. So I hope you're up for a reasonably hard session. Hope you enjoy this. If you'd like to join me down on the mat, we'll make a start. Keeping the right leg bent, I'm going to raise the foot up, come into tiger. Push the heel up towards the ceiling. And take the knee out to the side. And take it back to tiger. I'm going to lower the knee down, but rather than taking it straight down to the mat, take it over the top of your left calf. So you're crossing the legs over. And then walk your hands back in, taking your weight over onto your buttocks. Take hold of the knee, hug it into the chest. And then if you can keep hold with the left hand if it helps, raise your right hand up and lower over the top of your knee and twist to look back over your left shoulder. And raise the right hand up and lower down. And just use your hands behind the hip to lift your body forward. So we're coming back onto the hands and knees. Raise the left leg up, bending at the knee, pushing up from the hip. Into tiger on the left side. And take the knee out to the side. And back to tiger. So lower the left knee down over the right calf. Walk your hands back. And come on to the buttocks. Take your right knee, hug it into the chest. Raise your left hand up. Bring it over the top of the knee. Right hand behind the back. And twist to look over your right shoulder. And then raise the left hand up again. And lower down. Just use your hands to push forward. So coming back onto the hands and knees. We're back with the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And take your right leg out to the side. Your toes pointing forward. And take the weight back onto the buttock. If you feel you can sink your chest down. Bring your chest back up. Take both hands over to the right side. Draw your chest in towards the right thigh. And then bring both hands back to the mat and draw the right foot in. Take the left leg out to the side, toes pointing forward, and take your weight back to the right buttock. Again, if you can, reach forward. Bring the chest forward and take your hands over towards the left side, drawing your chest in towards the left thigh. And bring your hands back to the mat and draw your left foot in. Bring your toes together. Take the knees out to the edges of the mat and sit back onto your heels. Let your chest and your shoulders sink down. And bring your chest forward. Allow your hips to sink down towards the ground. Just raise the hips up slightly. If you can, take the knees out a little bit further. Sit back onto the heels and stretch forward. Bring your weight forward again. This time come on to the forearms. Take your knees out as wide as they'll go, sinking your front of your hips down towards the ground. And take the legs out so you've got 90 degrees between your thighs and your shins. If you can bring your chest down and stretch forward in frog. And walk your hands back in. Come up onto the forearms again. Bring your toes back in together. Start to lift your body up and draw the knees in. Your knees and your ankles together. Lean your hips over to the left side. And back to the centre. And over to the right. And back to the centre once more. Take your knees back out underneath the hips. Just take your hands slightly forward and spread your fingers out. Curl your toes under and push up to downward facing dog. Bring your chest forward. Stay on the balls of the feet and sink your hips down, raising your chin and your chest up. Just keep the thighs off the ground. And come back up to downward facing dog. Come back to plank. And lower your chest down to the mat. And your feet onto the insteps. And push up to cobra. Take your weight back onto your heels. Stretch forward with your hands. And come forward. Curl your toes under and push back up to downward facing dog. And bring your chest forward once more. And lower down to the mat. Feet onto the insteps and push up to cobra. And then lower your chest down to the mat. Bring your forearms down. And push up. Come into Sphinx. And curl your toes under. Keeping your forearms down. Lift the hips up. Come into an elbow supported plank. And let the hips sink down. Just let your chest sink down towards the ground. And then push back up to Sphinx. Feet back to the balls of the feet. And lift the hips up again to elbow supported plank. Bring your feet in so the edges of your feet are together. And raise the left leg up. And lower down. Raise the right leg up. and lower down. Let your hips come down. Let the body come down to the ground. Take your arms back alongside your body with the palms facing up. Raise your chin and chest up. Raise your arms. Raise your legs. And lower back down. Bring your arms forward again. Forearms to the mat. Push up to Sphinx. And then feet on to the balls of the feet. Raise your hips up. Bring your feet together again. And keeping the edges of the feet together. I'm going to lower the left hip. Turn the right hip up. Yeah, was that your hip?
My hip function.
And back to the centre. Lower the right hip. Raise the left up. And back to the centre. And lower down. Bring your hands in underneath your shoulders. And push your weight up. And back onto your heels. And take the weight forward. Sink the hips down to cobra. And then lower your chest down to the mat. And bring your forearms forward again. And push back up to Sphinx. And then curl your toes under. And raise the hips up. And lift the hips and start to walk your feet forward. So come into dolphin. And walk back. And lower your chest down. And the hands back in underneath your shoulders again. Push up. And back onto your heels. Bring your hands alongside your body. Palms facing up. Rest your head on the mat. Relax your arms and your shoulders. Bring your hands forward. Gently push your body up. And come up to standing. Coming up to the front of the mat. We'll take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Step back on the right foot, onto the ball of the foot, and raise your hands up. Come into high lunge. And lower the hands down. And step back to forward fold. Step back on the left foot, onto the ball of the foot. Raise the hands up, coming back to high lunge. Lower the hands forward, back down to the mat, and step up to forward fold. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Interlace your fingers as you get to the top. Take a side bend over to the left. And back to the centre. And over to the right. Come back to the centre. Release the grip on your fingers. Take an inhale. And exhale, fold forward. And step back on the left. And then on the right. Come to downward facing dog. And take an inhale here. And exhale, lower your knees down to the mat. And draw your hands in underneath your shoulders. As you breathe in, sink the belly down, raise the chin up. And as you breathe out, push up to cat. Bringing the chin in, arching the back. And breathe into cow. And breathe out to cat. And breathe in. And breathe out. And let your back relax down. Walk your hands into your knees. And come to seated. Bring your arms alongside your body. Alongside your hips. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, come up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, raise your arms up once more. And exhale, lower them down to shoulder height. And bring both arms forward in front of your chest. Take the right arm across your chest and take the elbow into the inside of the left forearm. Gently push back, opening up the right shoulder. And take both arms back out in front. Cross the left arm across the chest. And hug the left elbow in towards the chest again. And take both arms back out in front. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Just take your hands onto your knees and shrug your shoulders forward and back. And forward and back. And then back and forward and back and forward. And take your hands back to the sides of your hips. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Interlace your fingers. And take a side bend to the left. And back to the centre. And over to the right. And back to the centre. Release the grip on your fingers. Turn your body towards the right. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, hinge forward over the right thigh. Bringing the chest down towards the right thigh. Inhale, raise your arms up. Turn your body round to the left. And exhale, fold forward over the left thigh. Inhale, come up. Turn your chest to face forward. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And take round to the right again. This time bring your left hand down onto the knee. Right hand behind the back. And twist to look back over your right shoulder. And relax to come forward. Raise both arms up. Turn to the left. Lower the right hand down. Bring the left hand down behind the back. Twist to look back over your left shoulder. legs to come forward. Take an inhale, raise the arms up. Bring your chest to point forward. And lower your right hand down to the mat. Reach over with the left hand. Inhale, bring both arms up. As you exhale, lower the left hand, reach over with the right. Inhale, raise both arms up. And exhale, lower down. Take both feet out in front. Bring your backs down onto the mat. Bring the knees up to the chest. Hug your knees in. Gently rock from side to side on the bottom of your back. And relax back to the centre. Extend both feet up towards the ceiling. And take your hands down the back of the calves towards the ankles. Keeping the legs straight, the toes pointed. Pull back on both legs. And bring your head and your shoulders up off the mat. And relax your head and shoulders down. Allow the knees to bend. Let your hands come down the back of your legs. And take the soles of the feet down to the mat. Extend your arms out to the sides. And cross your right leg over the top of the left leg. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees to the right. Inhale to the centre. And exhale over to the left. Inhale to the centre. Take the right foot down to the mat. And cross the left leg over the top of the right. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the knees to the left. Inhale to the centre. And exhale over to the right. Inhale back to the centre. And take the left foot, place it at the side of the right. And relax the knees out to the sides, bringing the soles of the feet together. And then extend your feet down to the bottom of the mat. Take your ankles apart. Relax the toes out to the sides. If your arms are comfortable where they are, leave them there, but if you'd be more comfortable, draw them into the sides of your body. And take your awareness now up to the crown of your head. Become aware of the forehead and temples, and the muscles in the face and the jaw. As you breathe in, visualize the air going through the nostrils into the muscles in the face and jaw. And as you breathe out, that air leaves and the muscles relax and go soft. Breathe in, fill the muscles up with air. And breathe out from those muscles and they go relaxed and soft. And take your awareness now down into your neck, into the trapezius muscles, the muscles in the shoulders. As you breathe in, visualize the air filling up the muscles in the neck and shoulders. As you breathe out, all that air leaves the neck and the trapezius and the shoulders. Relax and go soft. So with each exhale, the muscles get more and more relaxed. Take your awareness down into your arms, into the upper arms and elbow joints, into the muscles in the forearms. As you breathe in, visualize the muscles in the arms filling up with air. And as you breathe out, all that air leaves, and the arms go relaxed and soft. Breathe into the arms. And breathe out, relax and soften. Now take your awareness into the wrists, into the hands, into the thumbs and fingers. And as you breathe in, visualize the hands and fingers and thumbs filling up with air. As you breathe out, all that air leaves the hands. They go relaxed and soft. And bring your awareness now into the muscles in the upper body. The pectoral muscles in the chest. The muscles across the top of the back. The muscles running down the sides of the spine. And start to breathe in, and as you breathe in, visualize the muscles in the upper body filling up with air. And as you breathe out, all that air leaves. The muscles in the chest and back relax and soften. With each exhale, the upper body gets softer and more relaxed. Take your awareness now down into the core of your body. The muscles in the stomach. The muscles around the sides of the body and in the bottom of the back. The pelvis and hips and the muscles in the buttocks. And as you breathe in, visualize the core of your body filling up with air. And as you breathe out, all that air leaves. And the core goes relaxed and soft. Now take your awareness down into your legs. Into the hamstrings, running down the back of the legs. Into the muscles all around the thigh. The knee joints and calf muscles. And as you breathe in, visualize the air coming in through the nostrils, going down through the body and filling the big muscles of the legs up. And as you breathe out, all that air leaves. The muscles in the legs relax and soften. And finally take your awareness down into your ankle joints, into your feet and your toes. And visualize breathing into the feet and toes, filling them up with air. And then visualize breathing out from the feet. The ankles and feet and toes go relaxed and soft. Now bring your awareness into the physical sensations in your body. Notice the feelings in the muscles and joints. The feelings in the parts of your body where you've got contact with the ground. And the feelings in the parts of your body that are moving as you breathe in and breathe out. And then let's start to bring some movement back into the body now. So move your hands and feet. Your knees and hips. Move your chest and back. Move your arms and shoulders. And your head and neck. And when you're ready, if you turn on to your right side. And then in your own time, bring yourself back up to seated. We'll just take another moment or two here. Enjoying that feeling of relaxation spreading all through your body. And take a deep breath in and out. And if you've had your eyes closed, gently open them now. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone. Hope that was okay for you. Hope to see you again very soon, maybe even tomorrow morning. So stay safe and I'll see you very soon. Take care, bye. Thanks very much, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that. If that's the kind of class that you like, I will put a link up now for some other challenging classes that are on my YouTube channel. Don't forget, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel so you never miss when I put another video online. And you can always comment down at the bottom of the screen, and obviously you can like the video if you did like it. Hope that was good for you. See you all again soon. Stay safe. Bye bye.